Welcome to the Victory Education Lounge. I am your host, Maurice, and we're thrilled to have you join us for another enlightening episode. Before we dive in, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or experiences. Your engagement helps us create more valuable content and fosters a community of health-conscious individuals. Today, we're exploring part 139 of our series, the work of Dr. Jason Fung, Insights and Contributions. Dr. Fung has become a prominent figure in the world of metabolic health, particularly known for his work on intermittent fasting and its role in treating type 2 diabetes and obesity. Let's dive into his key insights and contributions. Ever wondered how Dr. Jason Fung is changing the narrative on obesity and diabetes? Well, you're in the right place. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the work of this renowned medical expert. Famed for his groundbreaking insights into metabolic health, Dr. Fung has carved out a unique niche, especially around intermittent fasting and its implications for combating type 2 diabetes and obesity. His work has ignited conversations, challenged long-standing beliefs, and sparked a new wave of health-conscious thinking. And the best part? We're only scratching the surface of his contributions. There's a wealth of knowledge to uncover, with each insight offering a fresh perspective on how we understand and approach our health. So, buckle up and prepare to have your perceptions challenged and your mind expanded. Without any delay, let's embark on this journey of discovery. The first stop on our journey is the insulin model of obesity. Dr. Jason Fung postulates that obesity is primarily a hormonal disorder, not a caloric imbalance. In this thought-provoking theory, he claims that the key hormone at play is insulin. You see, when we consume food, especially carbohydrates, our bodies produce insulin to help process it. But when insulin levels remain persistently high, it leads to weight gain and insulin resistance. Fung's theory challenges the conventional wisdom that simply eating less and moving more will solve obesity. Instead, he proposes that by understanding and controlling our insulin levels, we can better manage our weight. The insulin model of obesity provides a fresh perspective on weight management, even though it might stir up a bit of controversy by challenging conventional wisdom. This perspective certainly gives us food for thought, doesn't it? Moving on, let's explore Dr. Fung's approach to diabetes reversal. Dr. Fung champions the use of intermittent fasting as a potent weapon against type 2 diabetes. By cycling between periods of eating and fasting, the body is encouraged to use its stored glucose for energy, thereby reducing blood sugar levels. Dr. Fung's intermittent fasting protocol is not one-size-fits-all. He tailors the fasting duration and frequency according to each individual's needs and capabilities. Some may start with shorter fasts, gradually increasing the duration as their bodies adapt. The beauty of this approach, Dr. Fung posits, is its simplicity and cost-effectiveness. No special foods or supplements are required, making it accessible to a wider population. However, it's not without its challenges. Fasting requires discipline and patience, and it may not suit everyone's lifestyle or health conditions. Always consult with a healthcare professional before starting any fasting regimen. A powerful tool indeed for combating a global health crisis. Next up, we challenge the age-old calorie in, calorie out model. Dr. Fung critiques this simplistic view of weight loss, arguing that it's not just about the quantity of calories consumed and expended, but also the quality and timing of those calories. He posits that the body's metabolic response to different types of foods can vary significantly. For instance, consuming 500 calories of sugary soda can have a vastly different metabolic effect compared to 500 calories of broccoli. Similarly, consuming calories late at night compared to earlier in the day can impact how our bodies process them. This perspective encourages a more nuanced understanding of metabolism and weight management. However, it may be confusing for those accustomed to traditional weight loss advice that focuses primarily on calorie counting. So we see that weight loss isn't just about calories in and out, but also about what, when, and how we eat. Clearly, there's more to weight loss than simple arithmetic. As we delve deeper, let's understand the role of insulin in metabolic syndrome. Dr. Fung's work sheds light on insulin as the central character in this health drama. He explains that metabolic syndrome, a cluster of conditions including increased blood pressure, high blood sugar, excess body fat around the waist, and abnormal cholesterol or triglyceride levels, is not just a random collection of disorders. Instead, it's a united front, with insulin resistance as its shared root cause. When insulin levels are chronically high, our cells become resistant to its effects. This leads to a vicious cycle of higher insulin levels, more resistance, and a cascade of health issues. These include not just type 2 diabetes, but also hypertension, heart disease, and obesity. By addressing insulin resistance, we can potentially mitigate multiple health issues at once. Insulin, it seems, wears many hats in our body's functioning. Now let's discuss fasting as a lifestyle and not just a diet. Dr. Jason Fung is a strong proponent of this idea, urging us to rethink our relationship with food and meal timings. He suggests that fasting should not be seen as a temporary, quick fix for weight loss, but rather a sustainable, long-term strategy for overall health. Just as we incorporate regular exercise into our daily routines, Dr. Fung believes that planned periods of fasting should also be a part of our lifestyle. This concept, while seemingly radical, is grounded in our ancestors' way of life, who often didn't have access to constant food supply and thus had natural periods of fasting. By promoting fasting as a lifestyle, Dr. Fung aims to shift the focus from merely losing weight to achieving metabolic health, managing blood sugar levels, and enhancing longevity. It's a fresh perspective that encourages us to listen to our bodies and eat when we're truly hungry, not just because the clock says it's mealtime. A radical yet intriguing approach to lifelong health, wouldn't you agree? Ever heard of autophagy? Let's delve into its importance. This is a process where your body cleans out damaged cells and regenerates newer, healthier ones. It's like a spring cleaning for your cells, if you will. Now, Dr. Fung gives particular attention to this process. Why, you might ask? He believes that fasting can significantly boost autophagy. Fascinating, isn't it? It's like flipping a switch to activate your body's innate cleaning crew. But just like with any promising health-related theory, it's important to note that the benefits of autophagy in humans are still being researched. So, while it's an exciting prospect, we must tread with informed caution. As we continue to learn more about our amazing bodies, we can't help but marvel at the potential of processes like autophagy. Yet another fascinating insight into the wonders of the human body. Finally, let's appreciate Dr. Fung's courage in challenging conventional medical wisdom. Dr. Fung is a maverick, unafraid of questioning established practices in diabetes management. He contends that traditional methods, such as relying heavily on medication to control blood sugar, only treat the symptoms and not the root cause of the disease. Instead, he advocates for lifestyle changes, like intermittent fasting, to tackle the underlying insulin resistance. His approach is transformative, fundamentally altering our understanding of diabetes and obesity. However, it's not without its critics. Some argue his views oversimplify a complex disease process, while others express concern over the sustainability and safety of fasting methods. Yet, Dr. Fung persists in his mission to shift paradigms, armed with compelling research and success stories from his patients. His work serves as a reminder of the importance of questioning the status quo, particularly in a field as vital to human well-being as healthcare. A true trailblazer, Dr. Fung continues to inspire and provoke thought in the medical community. As we wrap up, let's summarize Dr. Fung's key insights and contributions. We've delved into 7 major elements of Dr. Fung's work today. First, we explored his insulin model of obesity, a revolutionary perspective that shifts the focus from calories to hormones. This model encourages us to view weight management through a fresh lens, though it may challenge traditional beliefs. Second, we discussed intermittent fasting for diabetes reversal. Dr. Fung's work underscores the power of fasting as a tool to combat type 2 diabetes. However, it's important to remember that this approach may not be suitable for everyone. Third, we examined Dr. Fung's critique of the calorie in, calorie out model. His arguments encourage a more nuanced understanding of weight loss and metabolism, though they may be confusing for those accustomed to conventional advice. Fourth, we delved into the role of insulin in metabolic syndrome. Dr. Fung's work provides a unifying theory for multiple health issues, but it's crucial to bear in mind that metabolic processes are complex and multifaceted. Fifth, we discussed fasting as a lifestyle, not a diet. This mindset promotes sustainable long-term changes, but may be viewed as extreme by some. Sixth, we examined the importance of autophagy. Dr. Fung's focus on this cellular cleaning process provides valuable insights, even though research on the benefits of autophagy in humans is still ongoing. Finally, we considered how Dr. Fung is not afraid to challenge conventional medical wisdom. His courage to question established practices, especially in diabetes management, is admirable and thought-provoking. Dr. Fung's work offers a wealth of insights and contributions. It's important to remember that each individual's health journey is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Always consult with a healthcare professional before making any significant changes to your health regimen. In conclusion, Dr. Jason Fung's work has brought new perspectives to the fields of obesity and diabetes management. His emphasis on the role of insulin and the potential of fasting has challenged conventional wisdom and offered hope to many struggling with metabolic disorders. Dr. Fung's contributions remind us of the importance of continuing to question and research in the field of health and medicine. His work has opened up new avenues for treating and preventing some of the most pressing health issues of our time. Thank you for joining us in the Victory Education Lounge for this exploration of Dr. Jason Fung's work. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends who might benefit from this information. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on health, nutrition, and cutting-edge medical perspectives. Until next time, stay informed, stay healthy, and keep striving for victory in all aspects of your life. Disclaimer: the information provided in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as medical advice. Any health-related decision should be discussed with a licensed physician or qualified healthcare professional, especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking medications.